Little known fact about Adam.
There's facts about me now?
Yes, he likes to read old video game cards in his spare time. He was reading these Magic the Gathering cards.
No, those are World of Warcraft trading cards, and those belong to you, Jeff.
Same difference.
Yeah.
I got these free at BlizzCon.
Yep.
I think
a lot of people would just leave them there.
Actually, more than I've looked at them.
Because you don't have any magazines down here. Like, if there was a magazine to read...
What do you mean? There's like a strategy guide to Oblivion over there. Yes, I bought it.
Yeah, there's a strategy guide to Oblivion.
The Kingdom Hearts strategy guide, because my wife wanted the map with all the stickers on it so she could fill out all the gummy parts or whatever the fuck she was doing.
Bunch of games I'm not going to play. You got the guides to them right over there.
Oblivion, really?
I'm never playing Oblivion again.
Again?
I know. I've played it twice all the way through.
See?
I'm never going to play it again.
Which brings up a topic someone wanted to talk about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the Wacky Gamer Podcast, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Adam McLaughlin. This is Jeff Reitman. We're nerds talking about nerdy shit. So, what did people...
I don't know why you felt the need to say that.
Hey, you know, that's our thing. It's marketing. Douche waffle.
Douche waffle, that's good.
Douche waffle.
Yeah,
why do they say, you know, have a Coke and a smile? People already know about Coke. Marketing. Oh, by the way, Coca-Cola. It's the choice of a new generation.
It's the choice of my butthole.
Have a Coke and a smile, people.
Vitamin water.
Oh, vitamin water.
I got me the vitamin water Mega C grape and raspberry today.
It's good. Please pay us vitamin water.
You know who makes vitamin water?
Coca-Cola.
There you go.
Hey, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
How about some cash? We just mentioned your product like 90 times.
Okay. So topic.
Someone
desperately wanted us to talk about, and you're standing on my mic cable.
That's right.
Dragon Age 2.
Dragon Age 2.
Did you buy it?
No, I have not yet. I'm going to.
What the fuck?
Well, I haven't even been home in like 3 weeks. I don't have time to play a video game.
Do you want to talk about how little I care about buying Dragon Age 2?
We can talk about how little you care. We can talk about how crazy excited I am and can't wait.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm glad you haven't got Dragon Age 2 because then I don't have to hear about how
you're going to hear about
awesomely terrible it is.
You're going to be hearing about it very soon.
When are you going to buy it?
I don't know. I might hold out and wait until next month because I started playing Mass Effect 2.
Yeah,
but I haven't
time sink.
It's a big time sink and I haven't had time to actually play it.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had any time. I've been working 12-hour days, doing shows at night.
I still have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood that I have not even
same here
cracked the plastic on.
I've gotten like past the first mission, and then
you've gotten further than me, which is rare in a video game because usually you suck and you get to like the second level and you stall out. And I'm like done. I'm done.
No, I don't suck at video games.
Whatever.
You suck.
Why do you say that? Because
you just suck in general. You suck cocks.
This is gonna be the Adam Fact episode.
The Adam Fact?
Adam Factisode. That's what we're going to call
it. What facts are we learning about me?
You suck at video games.
I do not suck at video games.
You read World of Warcraft cards.
Only when I'm down here bored and my comics are upstairs.
Well, this is things people didn't know.
They didn't know that.
So,
That's true.
We'll uncover more as we go.
Well, I'm crazy excited for Dragon Age 2.
Well, see, this is a fact that people already could have guessed.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the magic, the combat magic in Dragon Age 2. Oh, it looks sweet.
See, the fact they reworked the combat system almost wants me... I want to give it a try, but I don't want to pay the $60 to find out that I hate it as much as I hated the first one.
Whatever. I don't understand why you hated the first one. It's just... We've talked about it before. I think it all comes down to the fact that you're a douche.
I'm trying to be really civil about it, if you're noticing. I'm not...
Well, making fun of Dragon Age is like making fun of my religion.
It is pretty dumb.
I know.
So...
It's dumb to make fun of someone's religion. Thank you, Jeff. You're right.
Okay, let's change subject to something we can both agree on.
Okay.
Hobo Joe said, talk about music a little and about how awesome No Doubt is. I agree,
God.
Hobo Joe. No Doubt was one of the best bands of all time.
There's no doubt in my mind
they're going to release another album at some point.
Is actually Jeff Reitman. I think that Hobo Joe is just one of your alter egos
online.
Go look. What, there's a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you found online and made a fucking fake Facebook account just so you could talk about No Doubt again.
No, see, I know you do that so you can comment on your own animal trash videos.
I do that.
See, another fact about Adam. You don't know.
But in my defense, my fake alter egos on YouTube that comment on my videos always say how much they hate my videos. So
no, they don't.
A lot of the times they do.
I've seen comments from your fake accounts.
That's true. Sometimes I say really nice things if nobody's
especially
commenting.
On the BP oil one.
Uh-huh.
The first few were like, yeah, there's Adam again.
Yep.
These puppets are awesome. How do you make those beautiful puppets?
Well, you got to put something down. I want to spark some conversation.
Or you could just get users the old-fashioned way like we have with this channel, which is hard work and community interaction.
Yeah. Do you know how long it takes to make those fucking puppets? I don't have time.
That's why you do videos like this.
Well, yeah, with no puppets.
Yeah, but that's okay. You put some of that on the channel to keep people coming back.
See, but this is my point.
When was the last video posted to Animal Trash?
I haven't posted a video in a long time.
See?
I'm sorry that some of us do things with our lives there, Jeff.
I do things all the time with my life.
You go to work and you masturbate.
Yeah, that's important.
That's it. So you got
to
8
have
hours,
your priorities straight.
You got 8 hours in a day that you do something, and then you whack. Whereas I work about 12 hours a day, and then I'd go do stupid comedy shows, and then I try and bang my girlfriend.
I do that too.
You try and bang my girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
To my wife, but
I thought that was another thing we had in common.
No.
Well, I guess I'm relieved.
Facts about Adam. Adam finally admitted he had a girlfriend, although I kind of forced him to last time.
Yeah. I'm relieved that you're not trying to bang her. Not that it would have worked.
No.
Nope.
Because the reason Adam says he's trying to bang her is he hasn't figured it out either. She gives a new meaning to Iron Curtain.
Don't make fun of my girlfriend.
Communism shall be shared evenly among everyone.
But
once you get past Iron Curtain.
Don't make fun of my girlfriend's Russian accent.
I haven't even met your girlfriend.
I will break you.
I will break
that's
you.
That's how she talks.
Break you like, come here, Rocky.
Yeah, I know.
Where's that fucking squirrel?
When I try and have sex, she just starts going, Yasum ya, Yasum ya. That means I fight for me.
Quaid.
It's not even Russian.
I know. I like
this. Wait a minute, weren't we supposed to talk about No Doubt?
No, he did bring it up, but he just wanted to stoke the fires to see if he'd get angry about it.
Well, there you go. I hate No Doubt.
Okay. And I love them.
I really don't know why.
Same with Dragon Age. So
yeah. Jeff also likes Katy Perry.
No.
Big Katy Perry fan.
I like Carrie's boob.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Oh my God, I've turned into Adam.
You know what I was thinking about Katy Perry?
Katy Perry's boobs. I said it.
I noticed in the last week I can't go anywhere without hearing Katy Perry songs.
Yeah. Which
is usually the sign that somebody's about to stop being popular.
Yeah, implode.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that made me think, there's two options. Either number one, I'll never have to hear Katy Perry again, which I'm pretty cool with, all right? Or number two, maybe a little more intriguing, a little more annoying, she reinvents herself. And I don't think she's smart enough to reinvent herself as a new person, so she's just going to become really slutty.
Like a phoenix?
Yeah, like Madonna.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
I'd take that.
I'd watch.
Yep. I'd watch.
I wouldn't listen.
I'd probably watch
mute.
twice. I'd probably have it at like 10% volume.
I'd watch on mute. I'd probably be listening to the audio version of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
While you're
whacking to a Katy Perry video.
Jeez.
What?
It's a little too far.
That sounds awesome. That's like getting a blowjob, taking a poop, and eating a sandwich at the same time. Have you done it?
The poop and the sandwich, yes.
Yes? See, if you did the trifecta, I'd shake your hand. I'm waiting to meet the man who's done it. I'd be proud of him.
Speaking of,
I can't even eat while I poop.
I found out my office. This is funny. I found out my office is near the 1UP offices, like the web magazine, whatever blog site. Because I was in our work bathroom on my cell phone. Someone had texted me. I whip it out and look, and I'm connected to a wireless. And I look, it comes up with a password, and it's like log into the 1UP network.
Hey.
They're nearby.
You're famous.
No, I take a shit near 1UP is what I'm saying.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
how it starts.
No. So Viral Rack. This is interesting.
Okay.
Least favorite games from popular franchises. Dragon Age. I'm going to discount Dragon Age for now.
Is Dragon Age a franchise?
Is now. Dragon
I guess
Age
they
2.
have 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Because for a minute I was like, yeah, okay. So, least popular game from a
Least
franchise.
favorite game
Oof.
from popular franchises.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good question. I thought when I read that, I'm like, that's deep.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take some thought. And then I put no thought into it.
Oh.
Jak and Daxter 2, because they fucked up Jak and Daxter.
Oh, really?
I'm going to put that one on there.
Yeah? How did they fuck them up?
The whole racing and hub section thing, it didn't have the magic of the first game.
Mm. Oh, okay. Here's one. I've talked about it before, but the newest Tekken 6 for PlayStation 3, total turd.
Screwed the pooch. Jumped the shark.
1 minute loading time between fights.
Oh, you're going to bitch about that? That's right.
That's right, and it ruined it for me.
You remember how everyone loves hearing me complain about Dragon Age?
I do.
Go ahead and
that.
complain about Tekken again.
Well, no, that's it.
No, keep going. I know
That's
you want to say more and get
It's
more
been
off
too
your
long.
chest.
But I got another one. What is it? Metroid. There was a new Metroid that came out. Played a little bit of it.
On the Wii.
Yeah, I think it's on the Wii. Is what's her name? What's her name?
Samus?
Samus. There you go. I was gonna say Seamus. Samus.
Hey, Seamus.
Samus. What? She won't use her powers until the man tells her she can. She's basically a total pussy in it, and it kind of ruined
The Metroid. Yeah.
because you're the most badass person in the universe. Why did you become a pussy all of a sudden?
You've been pussy whipped. Well, dick whipped, I guess.
Cock whipped.
Yeah.
Cock whip.
Cock lashed.
It's actually pronounced cock whip. It's also a product that you can put in hot chocolate and on pumpkin pie.
Very popular in Amsterdam.
Cock whip.
Any of our Dutch fans, please back us up on that.
There you go.
Cock whip is huge. So how about a drunken podcast? We were all set to have one this weekend. But then we were going to do me, Adam, Ryan, and Red.
Mm-hmm.
Red's having eye surgery.
Oh yeah.
So we have to wait for his eyes to heal.
Yeah. He'll probably talk about it, but he's doing the terrible one.
Yeah.
Where it takes forever to heal. And
Yeah,
you're
it's not the
basically
quick
totally
like
blind.
LASIK and then walk out
Yeah.
an hour later you can kind of see.
It's something else. The basic difference is they don't. I think they don't cut his cornea, or they do cut a cornea.
Now,
I don't
think
even know.
What's happening is they just put him under for like 2 hours,
Mhm.
and then a doctor skull fucks him.
Yep.
And then, well, your eyes don't really like that so much,
No, they
and
hate
they take
it.
a while to heal.
That's why I
they
carry
just-
Visine.
Don't tell him that, and I haven't had the heart to tell him
I know.
because
You can
he's so
still-
excited.
You can see the semen stains on his face. Semen stains.
We should bring him in when he can't see. That would be fucking hilarious.
And get him drunk.
Give him all those chicken nuggets laced with different alcohols that we were talking
These
about.
chicken nuggets are terrible.
Do people
Yeah.
had good suggestions?
Oh, for what?
The injecting the chicken nugget with alcohol.
Yeah, what?
I guess whiskey is the one. The one guy
I
said his
know.
dad's a cook, and he said whiskey, but I don't want good ones. That's kind of the point.
Well, I think we need one with something good in it.
Okay, fine, we'll do whiskey,
do one
but like
whiskey.
I figured like something nasty would be like a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. That
like
could be
vodka
bad.
and orange juice.
But orange chicken is good. How about Rumpelmints?
or Goldschlager or something.
There you go.
Jägermeister.
Cinnamon flavored chicken, mint flavored chicken.
A mojito.
There you go.
Infused.
You never know. They might be friggin' delicious.
We might
get
start a new
rich.
trend. Yeah.
We might become fuck tuck rich.
I think Megacy would go really well.
I agree. I think it's time for Vitamin Water to jump on this train.
Yeah.
Because we're about to get rich.
Yep.
We're
And
going to be the next
they
Four
already
Loko.
have the sponsorship with McDonald's. They already provide Coke to all McDonald's.
That's true.
So it'd be a natural pairing. Maybe we could
Mhm.
work that recipe up for them.
Call us up, Coca-Cola Company.
Or anyone who wants to give us money.
Yeah, seriously, anybody who wants to pay us to endorse them.
Because I'm still not making shit. Okay. Dead Island trailer.
Dead Island trailer. So
I made Adam watch it because,
Yep.
As some of you know, Adam doesn't watch the interwebs.
That's true. And one of
This
you
is
suggested.
weeks old at this point.
Yeah, somebody suggested that we should watch it
We should talk about it.
and talk about it. I watched it and I loved the trailer. I thought it was a very well-made short film. Really
it is
fun.
a really awesome 3-minute short film.
Mhm. But
But where's the game?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyone who's excited about this game, I have to question your intelligence level.
Oh.
Well, if you can't see that it's like a really good marketing job.
Well, yeah. Well, I would say if you're only excited because for the game because of the trailer,
yeah. Well, there's no other reason to be excited right now. So, what can you discern from the trailer?
It's a zombie game on an island.
Maybe.
No, it's
probably
definitely on an island. It's
on a resort
island. Yeah,
of some sort.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can maybe stretch guess there will be melee weapons involved because they did have a kitchen knife and an axe.
An axe. Mm-hmm. The zombies can run.
Yeah, they did run. That throwing your girl out the window is probably a good idea. But see, this is the other thing I got from the trailer, independent of the game, is my zombie plan actually looked like a pretty good idea.
To go to a resort island with your daughter and wife?
No, it's just give up. Because in that one...
Your plan sucks.
No, they're sitting in the fucking hotel room, and here their daughter is running at the hotel room trying to escape the zombies. She gets bit, right? Mm-hmm. Now you have to watch your daughter basically turn into a zombie, knowing you're fucked too. These zombies are going to get in that hotel room.
You should have killed her in the hallway.
It doesn't matter. They're getting into your hotel room anyway. They see you. That's fresh blood. They're coming.
Well, yeah.
So now you have at least 5 minutes of agonizing about how your daughter was just turned into a zombie before you yourself were turned into a zombie. Just fucking walk in the hallway.
No, see, you're
Why
dumb.
have that 5 minutes of pain?
You jump out the window. Kill yourself.
Whatever. Once you turn into a zombie, you don't have any memories of your past life.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't know
I've
that.
I've interviewed many zombies.
You're an idiot.
There's tons of them on Hate Street.
You can't... those are hippies.
Oh.
Right? And yes, they don't have memories of their past life. But...
Yeah, I asked them what happened in the 70s, and they're like,
I don't know, man. I took some mushrooms, and then it's all a haze. No, my thing is it doesn't show any of the actual gameplay, and that's true. So I'm not going to say that I'm excited for the game. I will say, however, that was a really cool trailer. It was a really well-made short film. I was enthralled with it. I was moved. Great job with your short film. If you're going to make a commercial for a product, though, might want to show the product.
No, I think it does a good job. My guess is the product won't be nearly as good as that trailer, much like Naughty Bear.
Yeah.
And it will probably sell significantly better than it would have had they not released the trailer.
That's true. But...
And people were talking about it where they wouldn't have if they just released a gameplay trailer.
But also, we don't know. That's the thing. It could be the coolest fucking game in the world. But we don't know because you didn't show us anything.
When you know what people were going to say, like they did when we tore apart BioShock Infinite's trailer?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fucking teaser trailer. I'm like, I know it's a teaser trailer, you jackoffs.
Yeah.
It's none of our fans, because our fans aren't retarded.
Our fans are geniuses. Vitamin water.
Oh, Francisco Giovanni San Miguel.
Hey, Francisco.
He said comedians.
Comedians. I agree.
Cool.
Is that a question?
I don't know. Here was my question. Topics? ? And he wrote comedians.
Oh, okay, well, no, that. Okay, so comedians is a topic. What about them?
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's kind of too vague.
I think he's asking for us to...
I need to do more stand-up.
Suggest comedians.
I want to be in the show on Monday. Can you put me in the show on Monday?
Sure, Jeff. I don't think this is the best place to...
We're talking about comedians.
No, now we're just talking about you getting a set on Monday.
I'm going to try to weasel my way into Castagnolas next week, too.
Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know that.
I'm booked Saturday, April 30th, Oakland.
Yeah, where's that?
Loves Me My Street. Where do you think it is?
Well, I know where Oakland is, but I'm going to guess you're doing Sam's Room?
Comedy Off Broadway,
Comedy
Oakland.
Off Broadway.
Yes, it's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
2 shows. Don't have the whole weekend, just a day, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about comedians.
Neither do I.
I haven't really been watching any new comedians, so...
I haven't either, but I have been watching more Tosh.0.
Yeah?
He's a comedian.
He is a comedian. He is.
I
like him.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about comedians.
No.
I'm so burnt out on comedy, though, that... Let's talk about something else.
I feel like I need to get back in it because I haven't done a lot
That's all I do all the time. Let's talk about nerdy stuff.
Okay.
That's why I come here.
Star Wars MMO, you don't give a shit.
MMO? Multimedia
Massively
online.
Multiplayer online. Okay.
I got it. I was close.
Yeah, you had the letters right.
So what? I didn't get massive multimedia?
Massive multiplayer online.
Massive multiplayer online.
Game.
MMOG?
Yeah, usually you say MMO.
All right.
Because you say the MMO game. Or you say MMORPG. For role-playing game.
I get it. I just don't know why we have to have these abbreviations. It feels like 70s friggin' CB radio.
Okay, anyway, you don't care about the Star Wars MMO because it has a fee, probably. You still haven't played DC, did you?
No, I have not touched a video game in like 3 weeks. I haven't had time.
See,
you really underestimate how busy I am.
I am going to refrain from talking about the Star Wars MMO.
Why?
You know. Okay.
Secret gay reasons.
Secret gay reasons. Like I had my dick in its mouth at one point and it bit down, which we weren't going to talk about.
Well, okay.
I was dressed
like
that.
an Ewok.
Thank you for that.
That's the hint. I was dressed like an Ewok and I sneezed. So everybody can put that together, but basically let's just say Jeff's a little sensitive about anything involving Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Including this poster right behind me that's little Anakin. But you know.
Oh, and everybody, go ahead and drink a lot for the last comments.
And Edgar said you fuck that guy, lol. You do fuck a lot of guys in the podcast. That Paul dude.
Oh, jeez, Paul again.
I
miss him.
Yeah. There's a couple other topics that we don't have much info on. Might and Magic 6, Battlefield 3, Fear Itself. Do you know Fear Itself coming from Marvel?
No.
No. See, neither do I.
Fear Itself coming from Marvel?
Yeah. Comics, Marvel Comics. I assume it's an upcoming series, but
yeah, I'm wondering if it's a Daredevil.
I don't know, and I don't have internet right now, so I can't look.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sure, I'm excited about it.
What, Fear Itself?
Yeah, he's like, what do you guys think? Oh,
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Our thing with comics tends to be like, we see it in the store and we buy it. We're not so hardcore that we'll like find out what's coming out per se.
Well, that's my thing. I'm behind.
I'm way behind.
You know, because I get the
Plus,
trade
I
backs.
just like to buy the trades. Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't get the comics. I'll get the trade backs. So what I'm on right now, the newest stuff is Ultimate Comics Spider-Man and Ultimate Comics Avengers. I just got the first of both of those, and that's in the Ultimates universe after everybody's killed in Ultimum. Really, really neat. And I'm considering getting the Siege series, Marvel Siege, where the Norse Asgaroth or whatever is being attacked. I'm thinking about that, but I believe I'm going to get the Batman series where Batman dies, and the Batman and Robin is what I'm going to work with, where it's Batman's son, because
I'm probably
gonna badass.
Buy Brightest Day.
Yeah, I could see you getting Brightest Day.
And the only reason I didn't is I think when I went to buy it, the paperback hadn't come out. They only had the hardcover.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to spend that much money on it.
I don't like the hardcovers.
I don't either.
They're cumbersome and big and just bulky.
I'd rather have
and
just
heavy.
even though they get ruined quicker, but whatever.
I don't notice they get that ruined. You can hot glue your trade backs back together pretty easily. I've done it like 5 times.
Yeah, because you and your puppet supplies, you have all that shit laying around.
I have a hot glue gun.
Yeah.
You can get a hot glue gun.
It's fucking easy when you have a fucking hot glue gun.
You can get one. Really cheap. You can go to a dollar store.
Someone suggested we do Vampirella versus Batgirl Nerd Wars.
I could see that.
You could see that, or you want to do it?
I could do that. I call dibs on Batgirl.
I call dibs on your mom.
Really?
Sure.
Really? Because, I don't know. A lot of guys have called dibs on her over the years. I mean, there's quite a line.
Who? Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah?
You know him?
Yeah.
We should pair him up against some vampire.
How about Angel?
Angel would be good.
Here's the thing.
Or Blade, even.
Blade would be fun for Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Angel from Buffy. I've started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The show's not bad. I don't. I think you were expecting me to be like queer.
No, I'm saying queer.
I'm saying not. I'm saying that was a good fucking show.
I started watching season 1.
That was a really. I think season 1's whatever. It's like every series. Season 1 takes a little.
Season 1's pretty weak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, but my girlfriend is really into it, and so I agreed. I'm like, sure, I'll watch it. You know,
it's on the background. I'll just fall asleep if it.
I've been falling asleep during it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good things in it so far. You know, there's some interesting stories, but man, there's some just stupid, terrible things. Like one example would be one of the bullies goes up to this kid and takes a mental picture, right? And what noise do you make when you do the shutter of a camera? Exactly. He goes like a whip, and I'm just like, what the hell are you doing? Why don't you know? Like
what a whip or a camera sounds like.
What stupid world do you live in
where that's the sound?
You know, so it's like there's a lot of things like that where you're just like, why?
Yeah.
You know, why would they do that?
I totally get that.
But also makes it hilarious.
How hilarious.
It's I laugh out loud a lot. I just start ragging on it after a while.
Well, so like the first season was like pretty low budget.
Mm-hmm.
Like the effects are terrible. Not like the effects ever really get that good. But I think I don't know that Spike's in season 1.
No, Angel is. Spike doesn't come around until after Angel leaves, I think.
Did you watch them all, or
no? I just know that.
That's gay.
How is that gay?
That's like your gaydar, like your gayness
that's not
going
gay.
off. It's like
I figured it out from commercials when it was actually on TV.
The Gaberlibium, where
the Gaberlibium.
Yeah, it's a
That's a really great word.
Gaberlibium.
Well, now you ruined it.
Gaberlibium.
The Gaberlibium.
I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean,
it.
but it's like the shared gay conscious of when Spike, the hot British vampire guy, came into.
You ruined it for me. I didn't know he was British.
He's got an accent.
I haven't seen him. I gleaned.
See, I'm swear you're tapping into the
no.
gay
I
shared
gleaned this from the commercials from years ago when it came out.
Oh, you are so just take the dick out of your ass. And,
Jesus
accept
Christ!
That
Whatever.
You're gay. Drink a lot, people.
Whatever. You know what? You like Buffy the Vampire Slayer
because it's a good fucking show. Once you get past season 1 or 2.
Okay, so why is it that my slight knowledge?
I want Angel. It's actually down there on the bottom shelf. Laura had bought all the seasons.
Yeah, and you've watched all the seasons.
Yeah, because I had to sit with them.
How am I gayer?
No, Angel's actually, I think, better in season 1 or 2, and then it kind of gets shitty.
The spin-off, Angel.
Yeah.
You are gay.
Did you like anything else Joss Whedon's done? Any
I like
comics
Firefly.
He's written?
No, I haven't read any of the comics. I really like Firefly. I just watched the movie Serenity.
Yes, Serenity was good.
That was pretty good.
I couldn't get into the series. I like the Serenity better.
My problem with the series was that it wasn't a continuous story. It was just a bunch of one-offs.
Yeah.
And that series was set up to be a continuous story. I want progress, and they didn't do it. I think ultimately that's probably what killed it. But
I think what killed it is people not watching it.
Well, that too. I'm
gonna go out on a limb.
But I'd be more compelled to like if it's one-off episodes that's not comedy. I'm like, well, it doesn't matter if I don't see it.
That's true. I mean, yeah,
You know?
you just don't. You miss an episode, you're like, oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to affect anything.
That's true. Now, Buffy. You've seen the original Buffy movie.
Yes, I love it.
You like it more than season 1?
Definitely. Why? Oh, it's funny. It's camp. It's cool.
It's
Pee Wee
campy.
Herman's in it.
I think Buffy kind of fails at the camp at times.
What, the TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be funny and quirky. I think it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's serious. You know, they make jokes, but the joke isn't this kind of funny that we're here. It's like, so somebody farted. You know, it's a joke that's inside.
It's a guy making a whipping sound when he takes a.
Well, see that they don't even know that's funny, but yes, like they don't. They're not making light of themselves. They're making jokes in the situation, or I'm making fun of them.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the thing.
I don't know why you're hating, but
I don't hate.
Haters gotta hate, right? Know what I mean, yo? Haters gotta hate.
Lovers gotta love.
This is probably gonna be a short podcast.
Why?
Just because we're kind of backlogged on podcasts, so I still haven't posted out the last one we recorded.
What the fuck is?
I'm reversing the schedules. So I'm reversing the schedules for 2 weeks to try it out.
What does reversing the schedules
So
mean?
normally we post a podcast on Mondays.
Uh-huh.
After we record it, which is usually record Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, depending on which day we meet up. And then I post it the following Monday. I wanted to try switching Nerd Wars to Tuesday and putting the podcast Friday.
Okay.
But in order to do that, I had to have a week where things were wacky.
Hey, wacky
and now when I
gamer.
switch it back, there's going to be a week where we either don't record or we have 2 podcasts, basically. Trust me.
Whatever. You're going to have to write out a map. Can you put it on paper or something?
I can put it on paper, but you're still not going to understand it.
Nope. But my question would be, why does this podcast have to be shorter?
Do you have another half hour shit you want to talk about?
I got some other shit to talk
Go
about.
talk about shit.
Hey, let's talk about shit. You can tell me when to stop. I've been reading Sandman. I just started reading it. Have you read it?
What?
Have you read Sandman?
What is this? Yes, I have.
Yeah? What
A long ass time ago. I don't even remember it.
It's pretty good.
Cool. This is a fascinating conversation.
Well, you're not really contributing to the conversation at all.
What else you got?
You fucking suck, Jeff. You suck. Seriously, you start falling asleep.
I just sandbagged you. Did you get it?
You start falling asleep.
I sandbagged you.
Or pretend that you're sleeping when I just say the word Sandman. Whereas the 4 minutes that you talked about how you have to send out the podcast, I'm just trying to switch schedules. I'm sure everybody thought that was
in 4 minutes. That was about 30
Or when
seconds.
you tried to book a show with me on the podcast. These are fine topics. Adam talking about comic books. The whole reason I was brought onto the show.
No, you were brought on the show because you were fat. I needed someone to balance.
To make you look thinner?
Me look skinny, yeah.
I'm going to have to put on some weight.
No, but it was a joke with the sleeping.
All right.
You didn't get it?
I get it.
No.
You make that joke a lot.
You don't mention Sandman very much. This was
true.
actually applicable.
That's true.
I should get like an achievement point for that.
Oh, God. I hate achievement points.
I fucking love them. Anyway.
They don't mean anything.
Yeah, they
don't
do
anything.
I achieved things. And I have proof that I achieved them.
Whatever. Hey.
You should get an achievement point for reading Sandman.
Well, thank you.
See, doesn't that feel good?
You know what? It feels pretty good.
And see, now you know why there's achievement points.
Jeez, I got to get more. What else did I get? I got
I still haven't read The Boys.
You still haven't read The Boys.
When
Let
he came
borrow
over
it last week.
Yeah.
Didn't read it.
You didn't give me Irredeemable either.
No, because I knew you wouldn't finish The Boys.
I would read Irredeemable.
I
almost bought Irredeemable.
Well, Irredeemable you will get when you finish The Boys.
I'll finish that tonight.
Because I have to read Irredeemable 1 over again before I read 2, 3, and 4, which I also got. Blam.
Now, where are you getting all this money, son?
See, that's where you're smart. All right? Number 1, it's not that much money if you go on Amazon.com and wait for them to be, like, worthless. Every once in a while, you get the used one that's $2. You just have to check every day.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. So I get them for about $5 with the shipping and handling. So I can afford $15.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
It's pretty sweet. So that's where...
That's Irredeemable.
All right. Well, we've already talked about Irredeemable.
I know, but I'm waiting for the next...
I got Deadpool Core.
Oh, I'd borrow that.
Yeah, Deadpool Core is pretty cool.
What's going to happen is I'm just going to borrow everything and let him buy stuff.
You're just borrowing my shit. I think the whole reason
you went on a trend though where you borrowed a shit ton of stuff from me.
That's true.
Went through my whole back catalog.
That's true. I let you borrow things while I was doing that. Though.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm just saying.
It's ebbs and flows.
Ebbs and flows. You were correct. But Deadpool Core, pretty neat.
No, that sounds like Deadpool porn.
No, Deadpool Core is Deadpool. I don't know why. They haven't explained that, even though the one I got is the Prelude. He starts going to alternate universes and getting other Deadpools, and he gets together an army of Deadpools. Army being 5 Deadpools.
I don't know that I really want the explanation.
I'd like to know just how he can travel between dimensions.
I don't care. I just think if it's badass that there's an army of Deadpools, which it would be pretty
it's
havoc-wreaking. Yeah.
It's havoc-wreaking and funny. There's female, normal Deadpool, child,
female Deadpool,
dog, and zombie.
That's not really an army. That's like 6 people.
I told you it's not really an army. I said there's 5. I said it's an army of Deadpools. Well, 5.
Okay, then I'm not interested anymore.
All right, fine. You won't
See,
borrow
when
it.
you said army of Deadpools, I was picturing like a field of Deadpools.
Yeah. That's one of the coolest...
with their swords and
speaking of an army
guns.
of one person, it's one of the coolest Exiles comic books is when they're fighting the army of Wolverines.
That would be intimidating.
It's really cool. Wolverines from all different dimensions.
Until Magneto shows up.
Yeah.
And then they lose.
No, because they don't all have adamantium. Some of them are Incredible
alternate
Hulk.
universe has?
They're alternate universe Wolverines. So some are Incredible Hulk Wolverine.
See, that's clever.
Some are like, midget Wolverine. Some are big, fat, obese Wolverines.
You know how that happened? They were having a writer meeting.
Oh.
And they said, I want to have an army of Wolverines.
Probably.
And then the other dude just said, I'll just fucking throw in Magneto.
No.
And then they're like, I'll have to come up with different Wolverines.
You suck. You're dumb, and you suck and smell.
I need the fat princess Wolverine and the little big planet Wolverine and the...
Why would there be Wolverines based on video games?
I don't know. You don't think that'd be kind of
He doesn't know anything about comic books.
You don't think that'd be cool to have a sack person that looks like Wolverine?
Well, that would be cool. But it wouldn't be cool to have a Wolverine comic where he looked like a sack person.
If I had an army of Wolverines from alternate universes, I would expect video games to be well represented.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
What?
Well, I just don't know. That just makes no sense.
Fine. I mean, you don't have to agree with me.
And I don't.
Yeah. As evident by Dragon Age.
And
so what
why
else?
do you have to keep bad-mouthing Dragon Age?
Because it's horrible. What else are you reading?
Hurtful. I'm continuing
so far,
through.
You've done 7.5 minutes of padding, so keep going.
Cool. We don't have to do padding.
I'm just keep.
I'm still working my way through Fables,
which I didn't even know about. Did I? Did you tell me about this?
Did I tell you about Fables?
I don't know.
I don't know if I did. It's it's basically all of the
Fables,
Fable characters.
Aesop's Fables?
Well, no, like any children's story.
Okay.
Any fantasy characters. They somehow get into the real world
without
giving away too much.
Do they have a Kraken?
Yeah, there was a Kraken at one time. I don't know. They haven't mentioned him yet.
So there isn't one in the Fables books.
Well, there is, based on the fact that every single fictional character from at least classic literature is in this universe. It doesn't necessarily mean they're all going to be in the comics. But
is Moby Dick in there?
I don't know. I don't know if classic literature...
Is the wolf is in there?
Yes. Biggie Wolf. He is the police officer.
Three Little Pigs are in there?
Yep.
How about Cinderella?
Yes.
How about
okay.
Rapunzel?
The answer to all the... Well, no, not Rapunzel so far. But the answer is going to be yes.
No, see, you just said no. So you're now contradicting yourself.
But you don't know because you haven't read the fucking
I want
comic.
2 more answers.
Fine.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes.
The I can't think of his name. Mr. Hanky Poo.
There's no Mr. Hanky Poo.
Okay.
That's not even a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
it's from South Park.
Okay. So
there's no Hanky Poo in.
No, there's not. There's no Charlie Brown. There's no Wolverine. Chuck Norris isn't there.
I don't need Wolverine. Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen's not in it. The Hamburger Helper Hand isn't in it.
How about the Hamburglar?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. No, I'm not high-fiving you.
Oh.
Anyway, so it's basically those characters living in the real world. They have to move to the real world and hide their identity. They're immortal. And
Tony the Tiger?
I don't know why I bother trying to fucking bring up topics with you. You're a jerk. You do this shit all the time. Do you have anything to pad out the show?
No, that's why I tried to end it at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we should end the show.
But what are these Fable characters doing?
I'm not going to talk about it. You keep interrupting me with just
I'm
random
done
marketing
with
characters.
new characters.
What?
I'm done with new characters. I pinky swear. You want pinky swear?
No.
All right.
I want to touch you right now.
Fables.
So it's basically them living...
All those characters living together.
Yes. Yep. Living together in the real world. And they have
the real world? No, this is a serious question.
I swear to God.
This is a serious question, though.
Uh-huh.
Is it the real world? Like, are there actual real people, or is the whole world populated by the characters?
No, they're real people, and they don't know that these are fables. And it's basically them dealing with trying to keep their secrets.
Do the people, do they see them as the characters, or do they see them as other people? They just behave like the characters?
And, well, it depends. It's like the three little pigs look like pigs that can talk and eat off of plates and do stuff like that. So they can't live in the city. They have to live in this place called the farm, where all of the magical characters that don't fit in with normal society live. Whereas other characters like Biggie Wolf, he has an enchantment that lets him look human. So he's more like a werewolf, in a way-ish.
Sort of.
He's a lot cooler than a werewolf. But basically, it's them dealing with normal people, dealing with in-house problems, deceit, intrigue. It's a really, really, really good series.
Yeah, I don't see Moby Dick fitting in.
Not so far.
He's kinda,
plus, he's a whale.
He lives in the ocean.
Yeah, there haven't been any aquatic ones that I've read yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in the aquarium.
Not so far.
In SeaWorld.
He'd live on the farm.
He can't live on the farm. He'd fucking die.
Well, no, they'd have to build something for him.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty weird farm to have like a fucking whale tank.
Well, yeah, there's also bears walking around wearing human clothes.
That's more normal than you'd think.
No. I mean the animals, the bears, not like Castro.
No, I know, but I've seen bears in clothes on TV.
Yeah, okay,
I've not seen Moby Dick in a cage on a farm.
You've seen a whale. Look, you know what?
What?
The podcast is over.
Why are you?
The podcast is over. You're just trying to irk me. You're trying to get me mad.
I'm trying to talk about this in an intelligent way.
This is you trying to be intelligent?
Yeah, my point is
this is amazing.
That I don't see Moby Dick fitting in the context of the story. It's not overly interesting character compared to a dragon.
That's true.
Like a dragon, I would go out of my way to find a way that it could turn into a human and interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Moby Dick, I'd kind of be like, you're a fucking whale. Like, you're not even that interesting. Get out of my book. That's the point I was trying to make.
That's a point.
It's a good point.
I guess.
Right? Like, even though it says, like, all the characters are in there. From all these classic, classics. Aquatic animals kind of don't have a place.
Yeah.
Unless they're small and living in like fish tanks in people's houses and manipulating
there's no
people
aquatic animals in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's just kind of be a little weird.
No.
And it wouldn't be something as a writer / comic book artist I would feel so passionate about that I would have to construe some kind of story.
Yeah.
To facilitate.
I guess that's true.
Look at me using big words.
Well, that's a pretty big word.
Facilitate. I feel like a preacher. I shall facilitate.
I don't think you've ever been to a church.
I've seen one.
I don't think preachers say facilitate a lot.
I shall facilitate.
I'm pretty sure it's not even in the Bible, the word facilitate.
I don't know. If anyone knows the Bible really, really well,
tell us what chapter or book facilitate
is used in.
And you will get a special prize.
And if you can list every location of the word doth in the Bible, that'd be helpful.
Yes. Help us win a bar bet.
Yeah.
That we're going to make tonight.
Yes. Go down to Club Deluxe.
All right.
Is that all comics?
That's all the comics. That's all the news I got.
I thought we were having a good conversation about Fables, and you were getting all like roid rage over there.
I'm not getting roid rage.
That's right.
You keep interrupting me.
I was really concerned about Moby Dick.
And Tony the Tiger.
Well, Tony the Tiger would kind of fit if the wolf's in there.
Shere Khan was in it.
See, if Shere Khan's in there, Tony the Tiger kind of fits.
No, because Tony the Tiger is a corporate mascot.
And if you have any scary clowns, Ronald McDonald would fit.
There have been no clowns so far.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
There goes Ronald McDonald. Wah, wah.
How I'm going to miss him.
Any vampires?
No, not yet.
Because Count Chocula would work there.
No, God, Jesus, God. You know.
No, but like, if as a comic series you want to make some extra money, put in the corporate mascots in some there, they kind of
that's
they
a good
still
idea,
fit.
actually.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard you get $2 every time.
Every panel
You draw a corporate mascot in.
Yeah.
If anybody out there has corporate mascots that they'd like to watch us draw on this podcast, please contact us.
Adam is a significantly better artist than I am.
That's really not saying a lot.
No.
It's not
I'm good at squares and circles.
He makes a mean square.
I do make a pretty wicked
Circle,
triangle.
not so much.
After about an hour, I can get a good triangle going.
Take some time. There's a lot of sweat.
A lot of sweat. Oh, WonderCon's at the end of the month.
Oh, cool.
Or no, beginning in April 1st.
Yeah.
We got to do videos. So I'm going to open this up to the floor, and we'll have a running list. But I want to do Nerd Wars, and you'll probably do your interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 questions. Good ending for the podcast.
All right.
You like to ask people with the puppets just random questions. Man on the street interviews.
Yep.
So characters that if they appear that you would like Adam to talk to with the puppets.
There you go. What character would you like me to talk to with a puppet?
Yeah.
And what would you like to ask them?
Yeah, so a question you'd like to ask them. The more ridiculous the question, the better. And specific to their character.
Yeah. Well, it should be.
Or their costume.
It should be. It shouldn't be like, if you see Deadpool, ask him what he had for breakfast.
Or ask him how he fucked up at issue 37 and nah.
Yeah, no question like that. We like to dig on him.
Good questions would be like, hey, Deadpool, what's with the spandex and no codpiece? You think maybe you could walk around with a little bigger package?
Yeah. Hey, Deadpool, I noticed you had bad skin. Have you heard of Activia? It worked miracles for...
and you don't even need to wear the mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second question. So that's first question. Which character to interview and what question would you want to ask them? Second question for Nerd Wars. What Nerd Wars would you like to ask the people on the street?
Oh, yeah. What would you like to ask them? Like, who would win in a fight?
So go look at the BlizzCon ones and the New York Comic Con ones. They worked pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Comic specifics are better because those people will know comics really well.
Yeah.
And usually cartoons are pretty safe. It was really bizarre when we were doing New York, or I did New York, how few people knew anything but comics, even though it was a comic and sort of video game convention.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't know dick. Well,
maybe New York's keeping it real and having a comic book convention instead of a nerd fest.
They're all fucking nerds.
I know they're all nerds.
I would expect some brand awareness.
But a general nerd fest.
I would expect them to be aware of if I say Ezio or Altair and they go, huh? And I could be like the characters from Assassin's Creed, that they would at least be like, oh, kind of ninja dude, sort of.
Yeah, I could do that much.
Right? I would expect them to be able to do that, and most of them couldn't. One girl did not even know who Han Solo was, and I almost bitch slapped her.
Oh, that's not acceptable.
But she was like 13, so I felt a little bad about backhanding her.
Okay, so that's totally normal.
That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
She's 13.
Now, if you're going to a comic convention,
it's
you do your fucking homework.
Movie.
You do your fucking homework, ho. Kabam!
Who was your favorite character on Planet of the Apes, 5-year-old child?
Exactly.
No, it's a stupid question to ask.
Well, it is a stupid question, because who the hell remembers any of the names of the apes?
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Cornelius.
Gay. Drink.
Whatever. Okay,
see you next time.